All right. So now I have to share a new screen and turn it over to our treasurer, um, Bob Eilenfeld. Bob, you want to walk us through our financial report?
Thanks, Don. Having done a few financial reports in my business days before I retired, it's a pleasure to report like this that is almost entirely positive. I've done more than a few that weren't that way, and it's great to have one that is. Starting out with last year, we started a program called a dashboard that does a very concise way to review our financial things in one page. And at the bottom, it reports the level. Um, the status and indicator, and there can be a red, that's bad. You're going to be gone before long if you stay red. There's yellow, that's not so good. There's green, which is good, and there's gold, which is wonderful. I'm pleased to report that UCSCMA right now is green. It means we have 9 to 15 months reserve on hand, and that that's reflected in the dashboard. We also applied for and received $30,000 from the Paycheck Protection Program and $50,000 from the Catholic Mission Forum assets. So those are good positive resources for us to draw on. I'm also pleased to announce that Don negotiated a new home for us in the Washington-Baltimore area, and it's part of the Conference of Major Superiors of Men, and we're getting a much more attractive rental rate there, plus other benefits as well. So that's going to help our finances as well, and we thank the Catholic Superior Conference of Major Superiors of Men for being willing to host us when we're there. The fifth column on the USMA Revised Bill Indicator talks about the revised dissolution fund, and we'll be discussing that more because with the new lease, that number will change, and we'll be talking about that at our December board meeting. We normally would have an annual audit because of the situation with the IRS and the pandemic. That audit will not take place until October 30th. Finally, we're talking about finding ways to give more value to our members, to encourage more membership and improve membership recruitment strategies and engage more Catholic foundations as financial partners. That's basically our financial report, and if you want to learn more details about it, it's available on the website. With that, I'll turn it back to you, Don.
Bob, thank you very much. Just a couple of things to underscore. Bob is, as our treasurer, he and I review the financial situations quarterly, and it's been just very, very helpful to us. So Bob, thank you very much for that work. Bob is also really encouraging the board to constantly look for ways to enhance the value of our membership. And part of that value comes from you. Again, as Nancy said, what is ours to do? The question is, as I looked at the history of USCMA, we started back in 1949. When the first missionaries came together in 1949, they seemed to want to do two things. They wanted to create a relationship with one another. There was about 32 mission sending communities that came together in Maryknoll in 1949. So they wanted to be in relationship with one another. What we would say today is they wanted to accompany each other. But then as a group, they also wanted to be in relationship with the bishops. So two different kinds of relationships with one another and with the larger church. And I think that continues. And so, Bob and I would welcome anyone who likes to do financial stuff to join us in our efforts, because obviously we need to look at other possible revenue streams to keep the association moving forward. So again, thank you very much, Bob. The other thing is that these reports, we have a membership meeting page on the website, and these reports are all on that web page for your use. I'm going to shift